Biafra is wasting his time. I can tell you, Fubara speaks Igbo. I can produce video of Igbo. No, he was trained up and bred by Igbos. And what we can want to do now is to find a way to bring introduce Fulani within the South area so that they can still dig their leg as usual and begin to come with their machinery to dig oil there without compensation. What is the sin of Fubara? Fubara being accused of looting billions like Wike and the rest of them? What is actually the sin? Because you just say, allow me to govern, I have the people's mandate. And you say, you are not going to. How can a governor have only one commissioner and the next commissioner was appointed by Wike? And you call it is democracy? Or out of how many lawmakers, 27 or 30, whatever, it's loyal to somebody who is completely outside River State. And the judgment, then we are stupid. Nigerians have become docile to come and to tolerate such Supreme Court judgment without us suspecting that something actually went wrong. Nigeria is a joke and Nigeria must die a natural death. I'm telling you, it is not a joke, it's very annoying, and I can tell you now that Tombolo has distanced himself completely from Tinubu's support. Of course, we know the position of ASARI DOKUBO. Those men are not relevant. I am telling you of another group that has emerged completely, and they are saying now is the time that are joining forces with the Biafra movement, and they are telling the whole world at this point in time that any moment from now that the entire situation will be set ablaze. It's not a joke, because if the case of emergency there, you go take your head, carry on. Then they are not able to get such of emergency there, you go take your head, carry on. If he can threat that he will go his own 8 years without any interruption, why not allow this? Can we in the center because you feel that you have influence? You have the Nigerian Supreme Court, you have the Nigerian Court, there's nothing wrong, nobody's going to threaten you, I can do whatever I like, I can choose anything at the end of the day. I am telling you, those leaders we are seeing in River State today are capable people, and the River State elders and the generation cannot be taken to the gutters because you want to win 2027 election and you want to destroy somebody's mandate, and you call that this is a democratic setting. Nigeria is not qualified for democracy. Nigeria is not practicing democracy. Look at the judgment of the Supreme Wicked Court. Why is it that always 24 hours the Fulanis always have any way to destabilize the entire South, especially the old Eastern region that breaks that breaks up with South and Southeast? Why? What is it? Something that cannot work in the north is allowed to be worked in this region. That's because of oil, and we are not even maintaining the oil. I can tell you in some only producing communities in Niger Delta area, there is no light. Just one level of electricity, there's no light. There's no food. If not Onitsha, Anaba that supplies them in terms of clothes, food, other things that spices life. They bring electronics. Imagine how these people would have been living by now. Go and visit there and see they use all these resources, and you say you are not that data. What in Niger Delta? You are Niger Delta. You are watching. You can thank God. They don't do hate your brother. They say it was a little crew. How far now? How many years of oil drilling in that land? What have Niger Delta people benefited? Can you go and do it in the north where they have millions of thousands of gold tons burning underground as gold? Nobody is digging it. We have California, that one is richer, bigger. 1 gram. We have tons of it in the north. I don't say they call it and then when I come the digger. You say the south. Why is it that we have south in the judicial? Google it in the judicial. Google it, go to Google. Find out where south is in the Google. Let your eyes is open. We as denying an Igbo person. We just said, I want an Igbo, don't ever call me an Igbo. Is it because you want to please the Fulani? No, yes, no, that is it now, because you know what happened? The woman that made Ozodemu Ujo state. Hope I don't want to use that kind of word for him, but it's also because my people, Igbos are dying daily basis, are being killed by the Fulanis. Because Fulani are even local is a disappointment. All of them. That is why we don't want to see them when Biafra restoration is going to come, when Biafra is going to be recognized as a sovereign entity. None of these politicians that south under Nigeria, no matter how you pretend, you cannot be part of the Biafran government. I can tell you that. Can see what they are doing. They keep saying, can you do such a thing in the north? You can't do such thing in the north and go scot free. Can you just go because you want to become president, you go and remove a sitting governor using the Supreme Court? It cannot happen in the north. The north will not tolerate that. They shut down the whole schools because they want to do Ramadan. Well, do you see any Christians talk? Biafrans will not be part of Islamization in Nigeria. Go and mark it. They can never be. Instead, everybody will perish. Simple as that. This is what they do. It's not funny anymore. So since 1960 now, Igbos has been dying as a result of lies. Igbo Q. Why it is not an Igbo Q? When the world hear the voice of the black Jews in Africa, the power of Igbo rise will start from nowhere. There's no generation, there's no sovereignty, there's no nation, there's no country, there's no geopolitical zone, there's no continent without ethnic nationalities. Have majority, have minority. You get where you know there. Anybody that is bringing fragmentation, the reason why Fubara is suffering today, the reason why Imo State is suffering today, the reason why Anambra State is suffering today is because of the damage that has been done by fragmenting the entire Old Eastern region. No wonder we saw lately a Clark died. All the whole Northern Muslims, politicians, all of them trooped to go and pay homage. But when Ayo Adebanjo died, we did not say any of them. Because that is good. And we have powerful natural resources. One of them is Californium. People should go and find out what Californium is all about. And look at it. Yes! In billions of dollars. Nobody, they don't want you to come here. Nobody there stand up. But shame on Clark them and all the people that call themselves data leaders. Shame on you people. Stay away from the reality of what Nigeria is presenting to you. Enough is enough. Fubara, demand enough, because what is coming, I thank God you have already seen it, you have already said it more than 1,000 times, that the people of Fubara State should prepare for something bigger that is coming. Now what has come and gone, but something bigger is going to come. The world leaders is also watching. Every calculation towards the breaking up of Nigeria has been predicted, likely is going to spread from that as and if anything, remember I can tell you presently now that the current organization leader is from Rivers State. And Rivers State, a formerly Ubuacha land belonging to Biafra land, belonging to Biafra, belonging to Biafrans. It's a Biafran territory. We are seeing all the manipulations that is going on there. We are seeing how the court want to remove a sitting governor. We are also seeing those who are supposed to be on the know that if Rivers State boys, both Tinubu and Wike, none of them is going to smell anything out of it at the end of the day, come 2027. The whole world is watching, and unfortunately for them, if they don't know, there's a movement. Nobody can see that movement, but the movement is already ongoing. The declaration and the restoration of Biafra. The whole world leaders is meeting. It's not a joke. Go and find out yourself. Everybody, Nigeria is not pretending. Nigeria is dead on arrival. Nigeria is gone already. All these things they are doing You know, they are just like, no, I'm going to go and see the kind of damage. They still say, I'll be better. They are bringing Fulanis, they are looting you, they are killing you. Look at how many people that were killed in Delta State by Fulanis. Look at the struggle to implement Sharia and Islam in Southwest. The same people. Look at how they shut down the entire Christian schools in the north. The same people. Look at what is happening in the Middle East everywhere. And you think you cannot brace up when they do government of Nigeria, Federal Executive Council meeting, Federative Unit, the regional government, and the state is a subunit of the federal government. And still, it is only the south that is always the target of the northerners. All the oil wells, oil blocks there in the southern part of the country belong to the northerners. And when the Igbo people speak, they say, what has Igbos, if they have not been to in presidency in this country, they are not then well, of course, a lot of millions of Igbos are no longer interested after 2023 success of P2B. A lot of Igbos has actually moved on. Look at Mali, look at Senegal, look at Nigeria, look at this within a small space of time. Look at how after throwing away all this foreign influence in their life, and they begin to breed from the ground. We don't have to bow down to imperialist system to become a nation, to become a governor, to become whatever we want to become. You can see the kind dimensions, issues that have to do with South is taking. You can see the dimension, the issues that have to do with issues how to solve matters within our. We are watching. Not all these politicians. They are sitting on air-conditioned houses, air-conditioned offices, cross their leg, and be doing a number of phone calls, doing their business, and they call themselves elites. Thus, you are not elite anything. You are all of you are corrupt. I can tell you, when Jesus Christ was on earth, he said, "Thy kingdom come." He said, there was no kingdom. There was a kingdom. But he was saying that kingdom come. The kingdom is going to come. We put all these people to where they belong. And that is the Biafran kingdom. And Biafra will not cede any of that territory to anybody by omission or by commission. When they are affiliated with this enmity that have been created, that have destroyed thousands of resources, that have destroyed the entire Niger data, that have caused oil pollution, spill everywhere, scatter everywhere. All of them, when they destroy that place, they take whatever that's control there, they go and build Abuja and Lagos. And when the clerk was alive, he said, so when they come visit you now, okay, what have you now? What is it now that you can boast of in the clerk? That is why I owe a lot of respect to late Pa Ayo Adebanjo, you're a great man. I respect you, sir. But you see that guy there, that ended Fulani to destroy the Biafran land. I wonder how people are going to reason towards that direction. Look at how our governors legitimately are suffering because somebody wants Fulanized government in Rivers State. The militants are seeing now, those are just ASARI DOKUBO and Tobolomo, no, their era has gone. The wars that is going to come, they are already mapping out. They have been going on and they're setting their listening. I can tell you, strikes will take place any moment from now because enough is enough. Nobody will remove Fubara. If you try to any form of impeachment, then you have taught the tails of the lion because that place you are seeing is the heart of the Biafran land and it belongs to John Kibata Azuka, the current.
As if that is not enough, all those slums, thatched houses for farmers to sleep after working in various butches across Igbo land. The Fulani did not stop on slaying the farmers. They still touch those buildings, ignite fire. Then what do the Inferno consume all these fires? They do what? They continue their onslaught, slaying all those farmers in their large numbers. Yet the Igbo businessman, yet Obi the politician, Obi has not understood what is going on. Obi is highly misinformed. He's not well informed on Fulani's whatever deadly onslaught in Igbo land. That's why Obi is busy feeding the Fulani man. That's why the rich Igbo businessmen are busy feeding the Fulani killer headers. They don't know. They don't have information. They brace. They sleep in their air-conditioned houses. From air-conditioned houses to their air-conditioned cars. That's why they are busy feeding Ramadan Karim Fulanis. Ramadan Karim, they will feed Fulani, killer Fulani headers. But they are feeding the terrorists.
But the governor, you heard what he did. He gave the Muslim 500 million to go to Hajj.
Yes.
Such a news.
He did it.
Yes. How does it come to you?
I come to me as someone that has lost his paternity. It comes to me as somebody that has lost his mental ability. It comes to me as somebody that actually was brainwashed. Yes, ultimately by his Fulani masters. It came to me as somebody that has actually gone to the university but failed to understand that there are much difference between intellectualism and absolute, let me say, chronic ignorance. Do you know why? Charity begins at home. You don't extend your hands of friendship to outside global square while you are not taking good care of your siblings within your mpuke, that's home, enclavement, where you come from. So the Igbos are not hungry, the people in the southeast, southwest are not hungry. It's only the hungry men from Sahel countries that you are stretching your friendship handshake to benefit from your wealth. You are going that far to Fulani baby on political gains so that you could be appointed, you could be made Nigerian president, you could be made governor, you could be made this and that at the federal agencies level. That's why you are wasting your resources feeding buyers, people that come and buy you, people that can come and buy people in your community. You are wasting your resources on them because of what? Lack of information. You lack basic information, so you don't know what's happening around you. Your own is to sleep, AC, wake up, AC, your car, AC, your office, AC. You are not listening to the voices of the layman, common Nigerians. That those Fulani politicians are the problem we have today. This is why Nigeria is drifting backward on a daily basis.
Can the Igbos and Fulani ever agree?
Hegemony.
Can the Igbos and the Fulanis ever agree to be one and stay in unity?
No. The rift between the Igbos, the rift between the Arab and the Jews, the rift between the Fulanis and the Igbos, same rift between the Arabs and the Jews. It can never work because way back to Africa, the Fulanis are the Arab Maghreb, true Arabs. Way back in Africa, the Igbos are the Jews. The people that migrated from Jacobs, they are the Igbos. And there's no how Fulani will agree with Igbo man because Igbo man find it very difficult to hit his forehead on the ground. Following all the Islamic ideologies, rules and regulation, it is very hard. We can't do it. Arab find it difficult to become Christians because actually they know their plan. Immediately Christianity comes and Jesus Christ crucified. 600 years later, Arab came up with another ideology, Islamic ideology. By who? The so-called Muhammad. That's it. There is much oxymoron. Let me say difference between Jews and Arabs, Fulanis and Igbos. It works hand in hand. It is interwoven. It has what? Soul. Heaven knows what I'm saying. That Fulani and Igbo man can never ever agree.
Now as we close, the Igbo youth, what do you think they should do to their politicians or their businessmen who are feeding the Muslims instead of helping their own brothers?
Messages
in the southeast part of Nigeria.
Information matters. As I'm dispersing my own information to them, so the youths all over Igbo land, all over Nigeria, all over North, should be sensitizing their businessmen to stay away from Fulani. Fulani people are dangerous. Fulani man is murderous. As I'm sensitizing and giving information to all my brothers, my business brother, Igbo brothers, so are other Igbos in diaspora in America, Asia, Australia, Oceania, should be at least dispensed